He didn't want my me on my app and me tracking this and me tracking that and me, babe, I'm ovulating, let's, whatever. He didn't want that to be the victory of all my works worked. No, that wasn't the story he wanted. He wanted the story of I trusted God, I believed God, I held on to the promise that God gave me. He want that to be the story. He want the glory, and he deserve it. He deserve it. So hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Erica, and this is the Love Project. If you are new here, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I want to welcome you to the Love Squad. Go ahead and join the Love Squad by connecting with us. If you have already been a part of the Love Squad, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. As I mentioned, I told you I will be back, and here I am. All right, so we are getting back into the swing of things. And today's video, I want to kind of talk about the pregnancy. So last episode, I shared with all my love squatters that we had an addition to the Dishields family. We are expecting, we are very excited about it, and we are very happy to be able to share that with you all. We have received nothing but love, nothing but blessings, nothing but prayers, and just congratulations. And we feel it, and we are just so grateful, so excited, and so joyous about this opportunity. So I just kind of wanted to walk through what this pregnancy has been for me. So first things first, giving all honor and glory to God, because I prayed and the Lord heard me. This pregnancy, like, I can't speak to other people's situation, but for me it hit different. Like, I literally prayed, fasted for this child, because this is something I really wanted. This is something my husband and I really wanted, and we know and believe that children come from God. And as much as we see people pregnant all the time, and we see people get pregnant, we see people have so many children, I feel like we get away from the fact that kids are a blessing, and that you can't just up and get pregnant just because you want to, right? So we actually started preparing and trying to start getting pregnant last year. It wasn't initially like intentional. It was just more like, okay, we can start now, we will be okay, we get pregnant, and like that. And so after a few months, and as we made it to our anniversary, which is in October of last year, it was kind of like, okay, nothing happened yet, so let's be more intentional about it, right? So I got an app so I could start tracking my menstrual, know when I'm ovulating, and just really being more intentional about us getting pregnant. And of course, I'm like, oh yeah, 2024, this our year, we getting pregnant, whatever. But I feel like early in the year, again, this is from about October of last year, till we end up finding out that we was pregnant, which was March of this year. So that's almost like 6 months, right? So in between that time, I feel like I got a little kind of like anxious about it, because again, I know everybody I know really have kids, honestly. I don't know many people that don't have kids. I don't have many friends that don't have kids. Shoot, I probably can. I think I can off the top think of two of my friends that don't have kids. But for the most part, my friends got kids. I have friends who kids graduating high school. Like, they've been doing this, so on and so forth. They have multiple kids, so on and so forth. So again, thinking that is just when you're ready, you have kids, right? So for it to not happen like right away, then I kind of feel like that I start getting kind of anxious about it, and with that, I'm just like, okay, all right. And I remember talking to my sweet friend. I won't say her name because she be acting all shy, but she knows who she is. And we was kind of talking about, you know, where I'm at, and I feel like she could tell that like my continence was down, and I was like overwhelmed, right, with getting pregnant and feeling like this is the automatic next step, right? You get married. Before you get married, everybody like, oh, you dating anybody? Then you dating somebody. Oh, when y'all get married? Then you get married. Oh, when y'all having a baby? And you know, it's just this pressure of next. And that was pretty much our conversation at the time. And you know, I just told her, I was like, it is overwhelming. But I'm really at this space where I have to, one, be intentional in my prayer, right? Two, I have to trust God's timing, and three, I have to know that if God said it, He gonna do it. And this is the thing: I know what God promised me. I knew God promised me a husband. I knew God promised me a family. This has always been a desire of mine since I was a little girl. So I mean, it just always been in me. And so I had to get back to the basics when it came to that. I had to get back to knowing that if God said He gonna do it, and that the God I serve, He that promised is faithful to perform. His promises is yes and amen, and it's the word, and I need to hold on to that, right? So that's kind of where I was. And then I'm telling you, it's like the moment that I was like, you know what, Lord, you said it, you gonna do it. I've been in this space before in other areas of my life, whether it was buying a house, whether it was a career, whether it was preparing for my husband. I've been in this space where all I have to do is honor you, walk by faith, and know that because you say that you're going to do it. And every time when I get to that place of taking Erica out and letting the Lord do it, right? Casting my cares on Him because He cared for me. Every time I get to that space, just like that. And I'm telling you, that's how this pregnancy was. The minute I got to this place of, you know what, Lord, you promised me this. I believe it because I know you and I know you're going to come through. It's on your timing. And I'm taking the pressure off myself. I'm not going to stress about this. I'm not going to worry about this. I'm just going to trust you. And lo and behold, boop, pregnant. And it's so crazy because all the time I was preparing, like waiting on my menstrual the next morning, like, oh, you know, I'm 2 days late, I must, you know, whatever, I may be pregnant or whatever. And it wasn't, right? The time I was not expecting this. When I found out that I was pregnant, I was so surprised. I was so surprised because I wasn't expecting it, and I had let it go. And then here we go. And so it was just very, very, very rewarding. And I think God does stuff like that so we know it's not me. It's not nothing I can do. It's not my strength. Really, the power, right? The power, the blessing, the victory is truly in God. When you give it to Him and He get the glory out of it, that's when you win. And He don't want us having anything that either we can take glory for or nobody else can take glory for. You know, He didn't want my me on my app and me tracking this and me tracking that and me, babe, I'm ovulating, let's, you know, whatever. He didn't want that to be the victory of all my works worked. No, that wasn't the story He wanted. He wanted the story of I trusted God, I believed God, I held on to the promise that God gave me. He want that to be the story. He want the glory, and He deserve it. He deserve it. So I'm so very grateful. So again, I kind of told in the last video of how I found out I was pregnant and that I had implantation cramps. And I ain't gonna lie, it was so painful. A whole week, literally 7 days of non-stop cramps, mainly in my sleep. So, well, during my sleeping time. And they said that it happened during those hours because that's when a lot of your blood is flowing, your body is relaxed, and your organs get to do what it needs to do, and so on and so forth. So that's why it happened during those hours, because I didn't sleep for 7 days. The cramps, the pain was that bad. I was like, Lord, what is going on? I was getting up, walking around, praying. I was sitting on the toilet for hours, like, Lord, I don't know what's going on. I had took a stool softener. I was drinking prune juice, whatever. I thought I had like gas or just some type of bad intestinal something going on. I don't know. Like, it felt like cramps, but it was the worst cramps I ever felt. So, but anyhow, after in those 7 days, about day 3 is when I found out that I was pregnant, meaning I tested positive as pregnant, but obviously I wasn't able to really find nothing out that early on. So, but once the cramps passed, I had no symptoms, no issue of pregnancy besides the fact that I didn't have a period. So when I eventually went to the doctor, and of course, like I said, they was like, "Oh, you pregnant?" I'm like, "I know that. I know that I'm pregnant. I'm just trying to see what's going on. The pregnancy, like, is everything okay? Is this good? Like, do people have these type of cramps? Like, what is, why was I in so much pain? So on and so forth." But the pregnancy itself, literally, besides those cramps, I have had the smoothest pregnancy ever. No morning sickness. No issues. Like, if it wasn't for the sleeping and the eating, like, those first 3 months, I wouldn't even knew I was pregnant. Here I am in the second trimester, and I haven't had any issues with the pregnancy. Right now I am experiencing like shortness of breath. I've been getting real winded, so I've been experiencing that. I've been experiencing like sciatica in my back, both sides. Like, I feel like that pulling and tugging pain in my back. So I feel like I'm already kind of like wobbling a little bit, but it's more so because of that sciatic pain, and that kind of come and go or whatever. These last couple of days, I feel like I've been getting indigestion and heartburn a little bit, but it also could be based on what I'm craving, because I've been craving a lot of red sauce. Like, I've been craving a lot of pizza. I've been craving a lot of spaghetti. All that stuff is red sauce, and obviously red sauce give you indigestion. So obviously, I'm experiencing that. And then I also been craving pineapples, which pineapples is real acidic. So that kind of stuff, it kind of give me indigestion, but. And I know that, right? So a part of me don't want to eat it because I don't want the indigestion. But when you're craving it, then you got to eat it. And I want to eat it so bad. And so then I end up eating it, and then I get the indigestion. And then I'm like, I shouldn't have ate that. But anyway, so the craving has been like my biggest experience. And I think it's because I'm really craving stuff I normally don't eat. Like pizza, I hate pizza. Like, you will never ever hear me be like, "Oh, let's get a pizza." I would never suggest pizza. I don't know, it's the way I grew up, and like pizza was, we never went out to restaurants and stuff, so pizza was like the prize, if you ate out or whatever. So I hate pizza. But not this baby. Baby, I've been tearing that pizza. See that Walmart pizza? If y'all know the Sam's Club we gotta go pizza. But Walmart have the pre-made Sam Club pizza, right? That you could bake at your house. Baby, I be tearing that pizza up. Marcus so tired of pizza, but it be good. So I've been eating a lot of pizza, a lot of spaghettis. I cooked spaghetti the other day, um, yesterday actually. So good, so good. And I have indigestion already. And guess what? I ate it again today because it was good. But anyway, and I've been craving cereal. I've never ate cereal. I ain't gonna say in my life, but I've never eaten cereal growing up because I didn't drink milk. I've never drank milk. I used to drink like chocolate milk in elementary or whatever, but I never did drink milk, so therefore I didn't eat cereal. And my mom would buy cereal. My siblings they ate cereal and stuff, but I never was a cereal person. Even when I would go to sleepovers and stuff, my mama would be like, "I'm gonna tell y'all now, when y'all wake up in the morning and feed all the children cereal, Erica not gonna eat it. You know, I always had to have something different for breakfast or whatever." They hated that, but anyway, never did like cereal. You know, I'm craving cereal, baby. When I tell you, killing that cereal, 1 o'clock in the morning, eat cereal, like why? And I ain't gonna lie, because I know that I normally don't like this stuff. A part of me is like disgusted. I'm disgusted with myself because when I look at myself eating this stuff, I'm like, you don't like this. You don't like this. But baby D like it, so I like it. And I be eating that cereal and it be good. Then pickles. I already like pickles. I already like olives. I always eat like jalapeno stuffed olives. I really haven't been eating the olives much because I feel like I got off the spicy train. I was on the spicy train real early, on in the first trimester, but now it's the pickles, and they gotta be the cold pickles from the cold section, not just the regular pickles on the aisle. It gotta be the sandwich pickles, right, from the cold section. Oh, and they be so good. Another thing, 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm downstairs sitting at the table eating pickles, and again, I just have this sense of embarrassment because I be like, look at you, your husband up there sleeping, and you down here eating pickles, and it's so embarrassing, but I eat them. I eat them, but yeah. So I would say the cravings have been like my biggest thing. I don't drink cold drinks at all, and when I say cold drinks, for those that's not from New Orleans, that just means soda or pop or whatever term you use. But yeah, drinking soda like Sprite, Pepsi, and all that stuff. That's a cold drink, right? Um, and we don't drink cold drinks. We drink water. We drink juices, or whatever. But Sprite, oh baby, when I tell you, I was tearing them corner stores up getting a Sprite. And then I wanted the Sprite. You know how when you first drink a Sprite and it just burned down your chest. Ooh, that was the best feeling in the world. But I'm over that now. I ain't on the Sprite no more, thankfully. But oh, I loved it. I loved it. And I was like, again, it's stuff that I normally don't like. I'm loving right now. So it's like it's crazy. It's so weird. But it's that, and then I'm at the part of obviously watching my stomach grow, and I'm just like, this is so amazing. Like, girl, look at your belly. Girl, you got a belly. They got a baby in there. That's how I be. I be like, babe, I'm really pregnant. He like, yeah, you pregnant. But yeah, so that's that. And then the now I can feel my baby moving. Oh my God. The best thing ever. I just love it because of course I be talking to my baby. I say, good morning, baby D. I tell my baby good night, and I tell baby D how much we love them, and I tell baby D how God loved them, and that just talking to my baby. And now that the baby moving, I feel like when I talk to the baby and then the baby move, I feel like the baby be like, yeah, mommy, I hear you. I'm weak, but yeah. So that is the highlight of pregnancy, like being able to feel the baby move and stuff. It's so beautiful. And then of course I love like the ultrasound. You can see the baby move, and when they do the heartbeat, oh, just melts my heart. So yeah, I'm just really enjoying this, and that's the reason why we like really kept it to ourselves for a bit, just to take everything in. And every time something happened that I had no knowledge what happened, I kind of put it in my note. But some of the things, I'm like, ladies, y'all don't be talking about this because nobody told me that, like, when that first week, like when I had the cramps and stuff, it's like I could feel like construction was happening in my body. Like, I was like, babe, I said, I feel like they have a whole little construction team in my stomach, like moving some stuff around. So that was very weird. And I mean, obviously, every woman probably don't experience that, but I'm like, nobody told me this. Like, it it was like this sensation, and I'm like, babe, I'm telling you, that's the only way I could describe it. Like a construction team, like working in my body, moving some stuff around. Nobody told me that you get this gas, baby. Let me tell you, the gas is ridiculous. It's the same smell, and it's horrible. And I don't know if it's because you got new organs like a placenta and stuff working in your body, or I don't know if it's because some stuff getting smushed and your intestines is getting moved. But baby, even I be disgusted. I'm like, what? So I know my husband be disgusted. Baby, pregnancy gas is the worst. The worst. So y'all ain't say that. That stuff stinks. it absolutely stinks. I be like, oh, I don't even want to deal with it. I don't want to smell it. And I'm not shy at all. My husband know. I be like, oh, babe, I got gas tonight. I'm just letting you know. And I do what I gotta do. But this is next level. This is different. It's different. And all I can do is blame it on the baby because I don't smell like that. I don't smell like that. Like, it gotta be the baby. It gotta be the baby. So horrible. What else? Something else. So, so obviously my hair, my nails, my skin. This is one of the best parts of the pregnancy because the skin is giving, baby. Listen, the vitamins, they can't take them from me. Even when I'm not pregnant, I'm gonna be on my prenatals because, listen, loving it. Nails so long. These is my nails. They need to be redone, but these are my nails with the overlay. Nails strong, thick, baby, giving everything. Hair, oh my hair is so thick, y'all. Like, I already had hair, and when I tell you my hair is thick, I say, oh my goodness. But baby, I had to pluck a hair. I had to pluck a hair right here, and I had to pluck a hair off my chin. Like, what? What? Baby, Uncle E. If you saw my husband, he got a full beard, and what I'm supposed to do with that? Yeah, I had a string, and I had to pluck it, and I had a string, so then it just pop out because the other day I'm driving to work, and you see something in your peripheral, and so it's like, like say you have something like on your face, and then you look down and you can kind of see it, right? So I just see something sticking out, and so I'm like, what is going on? So I'm in the mirror in my car and whatever, and I'm like, is that a piece of hair? And showed up, child, a long string of hair. Like, how you even get that long? I never saw you before. So, how you go from 0 to 100 that quick? It was long, sticking up. It wasn't even laying down. It wasn't no baby hair, baby. It was a grown man whisker. And so, I had to pluck that. And I'm like, then they say, oh, that's your hormones. So, Nobody didn't tell me nothing. Nobody told me nothing. So what's going on? Huh? I need answers. So ladies, I just need y'all to be more transparent about what's going on so that women like myself who have, we new to this. I need to be able to be prepared. I'm telling you, I done got into this pregnancy and it's been smooth sailing. So again, I won't complain. I am grateful, and I just pray that the Lord continue to keep me, keep baby D. I pray that we continue to be healthy, that baby D grow healthy and strong. I pray that I get to go full term, and that the Lord strengthen me to push this baby on out, and yeah, we get to rolling. So I'm excited about it. Again, I just wanted to kind of give y'all an update, and I'll see y'all next time. If you have any questions, any comments, put it down in the comment section. And if you have any experiences you like to share, I love to hear a good story. So let me know. Let me know if you had that gas. Let me know about that. Y'all ain't gonna tell me that part, but that's neither here nor there. But I'm gonna see y'all next time. Love ya.